The buzzing hum of the teleportation pad subsided, leaving behind a stunned human girl in the center of an enormous alien coliseum. Thousands of multi-limbed, scaled, and tentacled spectators roared from the stands, their collective voice a physical force that pressed against her ears. "Welcome to the Apex Arena," boomed an announcer's voice, somehow translating into perfect English in her mind. Today's unexpected competitor, a human female from the newly discovered world Terra. Anna blinked against the harsh purple light. Just 5 minutes ago, she had been walking home from her engineering internship. Now, she stood on crimson sand surrounded by towering obsidian walls. Her heart hammered as 7 doors around the arena perimeter began to slide open. The challenge begins. 7 champions of the Galactic Consortium versus 1 untested specimen from an unaligned world. Anna's mind raced. The aliens had clearly made a mistake. Humans weren't supposed to know about galactic civilization yet, but here she was. Apparently the first contact, and they'd thrown her straight into some kind of lethal game show. From the first door emerged a hulking creature with rippling muscles and 6 arms, each holding a different bladed weapon. The crowd cheered. "Behold, Champion Grook of the Bortal Collective, undefeated for 27 cycles." Anna didn't wait to hear more. She sprinted toward a pile of discarded equipment near the arena wall, clearly meant to give untested specimens a fighting chance. Her hands moved frantically through broken weapons, dented armor, and strange technological devices. "The human appears to be selecting primitive tools," the announcer commented with evident amusement. "An expected but futile strategy." The second and third doors were opening now. A serpentine creature with glowing eyes slithered from one, while something resembling a giant praying mantis emerged from the other. Anna ignored them, her attention fixed on what appeared to be a small control panel she'd found in the debris. Her engineering training kicked in as she examined the unfamiliar technology. The symbols were alien, but the logic of the system wasn't so different from the industrial controls she'd worked with during her internship. The fourth door opened. A hovering cloud of crystalline shards that glinted dangerously in the arena. Lights emerged. Anna connected 2 wires in the control panel and a spark jumped between them. A smile flickered across her face. "1 minute has elapsed," announced the commentator. "The Terra specimen has yet to arm herself properly. Our betting pools have her survival at less than 2 minutes." The 5th and 6th doors opened simultaneously, releasing a gelatinous mass that left acidic trails in the sand and a quadrupedal predator with bone spikes protruding from its spine. The champions began to advance, forming a loose semicircle. They moved with practiced coordination, having worked together to eliminate countless challengers before. Anna stood up, the modified control panel clutched in her hands. She had bypassed its security protocols and rewired its function. Her thumb hovered over what she hoped was the activation button. 2 minutes elapsed. The champions approached the human. Grook will likely claim first blood, as is tradition. The 7th door opened, revealing a mechanical construct bristling with weapons. All 7 champions now advanced on Anna, who stood motionless, calculating. Is the human paralyzed with fear? Often, primitive species freeze when confronted with superior life forms. Anna pressed the button. Nothing happened for a moment. Then a low hum emanated from beneath the arena floor. "Interesting strategy," the announcer said, confusion evident in its voice. "The human appears to have activated an obsolete maintenance system." The hum grew louder. The champions hesitated, sensing something amiss. The sand beneath them began to vibrate. 3 minutes elapsed. The champions appear concerned. This is unexpected. Anna took 3 deliberate steps backward. The champions, noticing her movement, surged forward, just as the arena floor beneath them shuddered violently. The maintenance hatches, designed to remove fallen competitors between matches, opened beneath 5 of the champions. They plummeted into the machinery below with surprised shrieks. Unprecedented. The human has accessed the arena's subsystems. The remaining 2 champions, the hovering crystal cloud and the mechanical construct, were unaffected by the floor trap. They accelerated toward Anna, who was already working the modified control panel again. The arena's atmospheric controls suddenly engaged, creating a localized windstorm that scattered the crystal entity's shards harmlessly against the far wall. The mechanical construct, however, continued its approach unimpeded. 4 minutes elapsed. The human has eliminated 6 champions through environmental manipulation. Is this allowed? The announcer sounded genuinely flustered. Anna pointed the control panel at the mechanical construct and pressed a sequence of buttons. The construct froze mid-stride, its system suddenly recognizing her panel as a master control unit. "Command override accepted," spoke the construct in a flat, metallic voice. "Awaiting instructions." The crowd fell silent, then erupted in a mixture of outrage and awe. Anna walked to the center of the arena, the mechanical champion following obediently behind her. She looked up at what appeared to be the announcer's box. 5 minutes, she called out, her voice somehow amplified across the arena. "That's all it took. Now, I want to speak to whoever's in charge." The silence that followed was deafening. Then a single set of hands began to applaud from the luxury box at the arena's peak. The clapping spread until the entire stadium thundered with it. "The human has demonstrated mastery over our technology in mere minutes." The announcer's voice had changed, now filled with respect. "The Galactic Consortium recognizes Earth's potential. First contact protocols are hereby initiated." Anna stood tall, the reprogrammed control panel in one hand, the mechanical champion at her side. In 5 minutes, she had transformed from abductee to Earth's first ambassador. The future of humanity had just changed forever, and somehow she was ready for it.